Hello, this is old Mr. Kent, and if you have been following my channel, you know that I've been following the laying down and burying of a big black pipe. And originally I was calling it a water pipe because somebody along the line said, somebody somewhere said it was a water line, and I recently found out, no, it's not a water line. It is a sewer line, which will come from a construction site up to the right of here, which I've also filmed before. And then it'll go down all the way down, headed into town along the road that we take to town. And like I said, if you've been following my channel, that's about the best I can tell you, is I've been following it ever since they started laying it way, a couple miles away. And so here where I live in Arizona, there's just not a whole lot of variety. The only thing that's actually going on around where I live is construction of new homes. They're going to be putting a freeway in to the east of here where the sun's coming up from. And so that'll be interesting. But that's not for, I don't know when that's going to get started. But you can see the pipe laying there on the ground. And they finally got to our yard, and you can see it coming up out of the ground there. By the way, the cars on the left, this is Monday morning, and they are vehicles that are waiting for my son to do whatever needs to be done to them. He has his own business. It's called Gunny Built Garage, and he restores vehicles, and then also does repairs and maintenance and so forth. So anyway, back to the story here. So they have been coming along burying this pipe right next to everybody's fence. Originally, they said we're going to have to tear that fence down because they were going to widen the road to dig that. And then somebody somewhere said, you really don't have to do that. They're just going to go along next to our fence on the inside and dig the trench. Now, see that guy waving down there? I gave all of those guys my business card to my website, MrKent.com. And so they could watch themselves on YouTube, because you go to my website, and then it's a real easy, a great big graphic there of my homepage of my channel. You click on that, and then you get to this channel. So anyway, I gave them my card so they could watch themselves, so they know I'm flying my drone over them. So as you can see, what they're doing here is they're throwing it over into the road and doing their best not to mess up our yard. And then they're working on up at the top of the screen, there's a huge tractor that it's like a loader, and they'll come along the road, and then they'll put just enough dirt back over the fence into the trench. And so that's how they're going about it. Now, one thing I wanted to mention is the background music that you hear most of the time on my channel is me playing the piano. And I've got a whole bunch of, see, on YouTube, you have to use music that is public domain. You can't use copyrighted music. So I've got a whole bunch of piano music that I've put together and recorded and uploaded to my website that you can download if you like piano music. Now, I know not everybody likes piano music, but there's people that do, and you can, if it's since it's a public domain, you can even use it as background music on your channel if you're crazy like me. Anyway, so that's available for everyone, and like I said, it's free. You just go to my website, MrKent.com, and download it, and then make use of it if you have any use for it. Now here's where they're working on the big tractor on the right. I don't know what they did, but something happened. Something was coming apart or something, and you can see they're grinding and repairing that loader. So anyway, so by the end of the day, which is when I'm recording this audio, they had finished going along our yard, and then they head up this direction through these people's yard doing the same thing, and then they head up into the next folks, and they've got this circular corral. They thought they were going to have to take it all out because originally they were going to widen the road, but it's welded, so they'll have to tear it apart and then weld it back again right along the fence line there. And then once they go through his yard, and you can see where there's a trench right here, and that's the black pipe is popping out of the top of it there on the right end of the trench. And so once they connect with that, they will have the entire pipe, the 2 or 3 miles of pipe, all connected together, because at this point, and then further to like would be the lower left, or behind us now as we come around, all the way back to the place where they're building the homes. So then it'll be finished, except for where it has to go underneath the canal, which is what you see on the right here. That'll be fun to watch too. So I'll try to get some videos of that. So anyway, I don't know if you've been following my channel, but if you have been, well, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't been following my channel, then be sure to check out some of the videos if you like construction and things like that. So anyway, that's what's going on, and I don't think I'll make any videos of them burying the pipe in other people's yard, but I thought, well, they're burying it in our yard, so so I'll get some memories made anyway and share it with the folks on YouTube. So anyway, don't forget you can download music from my website, and you're welcome to do that. It's free. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and God bless.